Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to install and enable plugins in Obsidian. First, open Obsidian on your computer. Make sure you're in the vault where you want the plugin to live, since community plugins are enabled on a per-vault basis. If you use multiple vaults, you'll need to repeat this process for each one where you want the plugin available. Once Obsidian is open, look toward the bottom left corner of the application window and click the Settings icon. This opens the Settings panel where you can manage everything related to your workspace, including appearance, editor behavior, core plugins, hotkeys, and community plugins. Inside Settings, locate and select Community Plugins from the sidebar. This section is dedicated to third-party plugins created by developers within the Obsidian community. These plugins can add entirely new features, improve existing workflows, and help you tailor Obsidian to the way you think and work. If this is your first time accessing community plugins, you may see a message explaining that third-party plugins are developed independently. Read through the information and click the option to enable community plugins if prompted. Obsidian includes this step to make sure users understand that community plugins come from external developers rather than the core Obsidian team. Next, click Browse. This opens the Community Plugins directory directly inside Obsidian. Here you'll find hundreds of available plugins organized in an easy-to-search interface. You can browse popular options, explore new releases, or use the search bar to find something specific. As you explore, take a moment to open individual plugin pages and read their descriptions. A plugin page typically includes an overview of features, installation details, screenshots, version information, and update history. It's also a good idea to check the number of downloads and the date of the most recent update. These details can help you evaluate whether a plugin is actively maintained and widely used. Once you've found a plugin you'd like to try, click the Install button. Obsidian will download the plugin files and add them to your vault. The installation process usually takes only a few seconds. After the installation finishes, you'll see an Enable button. Click it to activate the plugin. Installing adds the plugin to your vault, while enabling actually turns on its functionality. Many new users miss this second step, so make sure you complete both actions. As soon as the plugin is enabled, its features are generally available right away. Most plugins do not require you to restart Obsidian. Depending on the plugin, you may notice new commands, menu options, sidebar panels, status bar icons, or settings pages immediately. A useful best practice is to install and test one plugin at a time. After enabling it, create or open a note and experiment with the new functionality. Testing plugins individually makes it much easier to identify which tool is responsible for a particular feature or issue. It's also worth remembering that more plugins aren't always better. While Obsidian can support many plugins simultaneously, keeping your collection focused and intentional often leads to a cleaner, faster, and more reliable workspace. Another helpful tip is to periodically check for plugin updates. Developers frequently add new features, improve compatibility, and fix bugs. Keeping your plugins updated helps ensure everything continues running smoothly as Obsidian evolves. And that's really all there is to it. Open Obsidian, go to Settings, select Community Plugins, click Browse, choose a plugin that supports your workflow, click Install, and then click Enable. After that, explore the plugin settings and start putting its features to work. With this process, you'll be able to customize Obsidian far beyond its default capabilities and create a workspace that's tailored to your specific needs. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more quick and easy guides. See you in the next one.